Hello, welcome to today's 15-minute fitness class. We are going to do a short warm-up, then we'll have 4 moves that we'll repeat through twice, and then we'll finish up with some yoga moves at the end to stretch and cool down. So let's go ahead and get started, guys, with our warm-up. Let's begin with our windmills. Legs are wide, opposite hand to the opposite toe. We'll go for 30 seconds here with our windmills. Couple more. And last one. Good. Next up, we're going to do, I call them tin men. So you're going to swing out, touch an opposite hand to an opposite toe again, but this time you're swinging your leg out instead of reaching down for it on the ground. You should always feel this stretch through my hamstring and through my calf. Let's do one more on each side. Very good. Okay, let's take a knee to an elbow. Again, you can walk these out like I am, or you can run these out for high knees. Couple more, 3, 2, 1, good. Let's do butt kicks. You can run them out or walk them out while you open up that chest. Got to stretch through the pecs and through the quads. Good. Let's do some hip openers. Take your knee up, open up that hip to the back, knee up, and bring it forward. Again, focusing on getting as much range of motion here as you can. So you literally open up those hips. Let's do one more on each side. Very good. Okay, last one. Let's do jumping jacks. You can either jump them out or step them out. A little bit longer. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, 4 moves. First one we're going to be doing is a plank with shoulder taps. So you're going to be down on the ground or down on your mat. You can either do a low plank, or you can either do a modified plank here on your knees, or you can do full plank up on your toes. You also can do a plank off of a desk or off of a wall for more modified. Then what we're going to do is alternating touch our shoulders. Let's go for 40 seconds. Ready and begin. When we do these shoulder taps, it's really easy to rock your hips, I'm exaggerating, back and forth because it makes the move easier. But we don't want to do that. This is the core move. So you want those hip bones facing the ground the whole time. No rocking it back and forth. Makes your abs work a lot harder, which is the goal of this move. 10 seconds left. Almost there. Woo! I'm starting to rock. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, leg move today. We're doing wall sits. So you do the wall. I'm going to move off my mat here. You're going to move down into a wall sit. You're going to try to have 90 degrees. So you want your quads to be parallel with the ground. You can join me here, 40 seconds. I'm gonna try to take some deep breaths and get my heart rate down a little bit. Wall sits are great because you can do them anytime, anywhere. You can scroll on your phone or talk on the phone or have a meeting. Well, not a meeting. You can listen to something while you're doing these. We have 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come on out of that wall sit. Now we have our cardio move. We are doing high knees. So you can stick with the high knees like what we did in the warm up, where you walk them out. That I'm going to challenge you to run these up and down, or modified as you could do quick feet if you don't want to get those feet all the way up. But challenge you to high knees. 40 seconds. Let's begin. There's no way I can talk through these, but I'll tell you when we're halfway through. Halfway. Nice job. Whew, take a deep breath. Get that heart rate down a little bit. We have our core, and there's some second core move. We're gonna do a V-sit hold. So you have a couple options. Modified, you're gonna put those hands behind you, put those feet up in the air, and you're just gonna hold it. Whew, if I can talk through this. Next option, hold them and have your hands right by you. Most advanced, hands up in the air. Let's hold it 40 seconds and begin. Nothing like doing a core move right after cardio, right? Where you have to hold still, stabilize, and your heart rate is going. Halfway. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, we're gonna go through a second time. Same exact thing. You know what you're doing now, so push yourself. You know it's the last time through, so give it all you got. We have our plank with our shoulder taps up first. Modified, not modified, on the ground, off the wall, whatever you want to do. Ready? Let's begin. Think about those hips. If those hips start to rock, modify that plank so you can keep the good form. It's better to modify to keep good form than to not modify with bad form. It's not going to make you stronger if you keep doing the exercise with bad form. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're back to wall sits. You know what? Let's change it up. Let's do our high knees and then our wall sits, because I think it's going to be easier to get out of our high knees into our wall sits than our high knees into our V-sit hold. So high knees first. Okay, 40 seconds. Ready? And begin. Halfway. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Deep breaths. We'll do our wall sit next. I think it's going to be a lot better than moving on to our core exercise. Whew, got a couple seconds to bring that heart rate down. Start to find your wall, get into position, and begin. It's a lot easier to take deep breaths through this one than our core move. Halfway. Three, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Last move before we start to stretch and cool down is our V sit hold. You choose which option you want to be at. Keep that core tight, keep the core engaged. You're ready, and begin. We are more than halfway. We only have 15 seconds left. Super close. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. We're gonna flip it over here to tabletop. We're gonna do some cat and cows, which will feel really good after those V-sit pulls. Inhale, drop that belly down. Send the head up. Exhale, round the back and drop the head. Continue with your breath. For each inhale, you look up, and each exhale, you look down. We'll do one more full breath, one more inhale, and one more exhale. Good. Then what you're going to do is you're going to push your hips back on the right side of your heels and reach your hands over to the left. You're going to get a deep stretch through your right glute. You should get some through your back as well, your lower back. And if you were reaching your right hand across as far as you can, you're going to get a stretch all the way through your upper back and through your arm as well. Good, bring it back to tabletop, and you'll do the same thing on the other side. Send the hips over the left heel, and then reach your hands to the right till you can feel that stretch through your left glute. Reach your hands up really high. Feel the stretch through the back, the lower back, through the upper back, and even through the arm as well. Good. Bring those hands back to center. Go onto your toes. You're going to walk your hands in. Keep hanging down. Keep those hands here at those toes. You can grab opposite elbows here with your hands. Put your feet out to shoulder width apart. Let your body hang. When you let it hang, you should feel the stretch all the way through your hamstrings and through your back. So really think about your head and your arms just hanging. It's like something is holding your hips up here. Your body's just like loosely hanging. It lets those muscles and those vertebrae separate out. There's some space between them. Okay, you're going to inhale up, bring those hands up. Then exhale down. hinging at the hips, and then back down. Do 2 more of those. Inhale up. And exhale. And back down. Let's do 1 more. Exhale it back down. Good. Then last thing, you're going to slowly stand it up as slow as you possibly can. Think about bringing 1 vertebrae up at a time as you slowly come back up. All right. Fantastic job today, guys. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.